Alright guys, it's Daryl on TV back here for another YouTube video. And as you guys can see in the title, this is going to be the Q&A video that you guys have been waiting for a minute. Alright, it's Christmas Eve. I decided, you know what, I could have dropped it on Christmas, right? But Christmas Eve just sounded better to drop the video on, right? So I'm going to drop this video. When y'all see this video, it'll be Christmas Eve. So in advance, I guess you could say Happy Christmas Eve or Merry Christmas Eve. I don't know what it is. I don't know how you celebrate it. Well, it's same difference, right? So anyways, before we get into this video, right, press that like button, press that subscribe button. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, right? Turn on the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I upload a new video. But not just that, but whenever I go live, because I try to go live every single day, right? So also, another thing before you get into this video, right? When you guys actually do watch this video, watch this Q&A, right? Leave down in the comments leave in the comments down below, right? What you guys think was the funniest question or the best question that was asked today, right? And also, let me know in the comments what other content do you guys want to see coming in the future of this YouTube channel, right? Because 2024, I'm trying to expand my channel, expand the content. 4,000 subscribers is obviously not the end goal, right? But I want to push past. I want to push further beyond, right? Cool. So like I said, 2024, I'm trying to just like go crazy. So any content you guys would want to see on the channel, I could take it into consideration, and we can make stuff. We can make stuff happen. We can make stuff work. Like I said, it's all about constant improvement and getting better at this game. Well, not this game, but getting better at this YouTube stuff and expand the channel, making more money off of this channel. Because at the end of the day, I'm only making money on this channel to help other people, right? As of right now, you got for people who know my current situation, they know. So basically, this YouTube money is only enough to situate myself, right? So I want to make this channel big enough to the point where I'm not using the YouTube money on me, right? Unless it's dedicated towards a channel, I will not use this YouTube money on myself. Unless it's, like I said, unless it's for the channel. I want to use this money to help other people, help people in need. You know, donate, all type of stuff, right? I don't believe in having a bunch of materialistic things. I don't have interest in that, right? So like I said, we're trying to reach a point to where this YouTube channel will be able to support others, not just myself, right? So without further ado, we're gonna switch the scene and we're gonna get straight into this video, y'all. Let's go look at these questions that they've asked me. So starting off, Brandon on TV or Brandon TV. Y'all already know Brandon is a mod in my chat. All right, he's a mod on this channel. He asks, how much WoW coins are you willing to give me? Not points, but WoW coins. I want to be rich, right? Listen, Brandon, you're a mod, so you technically could add as much points as you want, Brandon. So, yeah, that's really it. You can get as much points as you want, gang. You're him. All right, so Angels, which is also known as Heiko, asks, so when will you ever move to a different state? If I'm being honest, chat, I keep saying chat as if I'm live. If I'm being honest, yo, I love New York City, right? I love New York State. Well, I can't say New York State as a whole. I love the city. I love New York City. That's where I'm from. That's where I live at, right? Cool. Will I ever move to a different state, though? I don't think so. The only way I'd ever move to a different state would have to be like, I have a family and we can't stay in the city no more, so I have to get out of here. Or if I have like, I wouldn't say a girlfriend because I still don't think I'll move the state for. I'll move out of state just for a girlfriend. And let's say we break up and yeah. So maybe unless the girlfriend's about to be my wife, then yeah, I might move out of state. Or if I'm forced to move out of state because I can't stay in New York no more because people keep finding me or something like that, trying to like, I don't know, rob me or something because I made it out off of this YouTube stuff, then I guess I move to a different state or I relocate somewhere else, right? But other than that, I love New York City. And I don't ever plan on leaving New York City, bro. I don't know. I love the city. Daryl, why is your head so long? Probably genetics. I don't know. Are you and Maya together? Now listen to this, right? Me and Maya are not together, right? We are friends. We are best friends. Matter of fact, we are best friends. That's my twin. That's, yeah, right? I don't know why y'all think that me and her are together. Although it do be funny sometimes, the jokes you guys make about me and her being together. Don't get me wrong, it'd be funny as hell. But we are not together, bro. If somebody cares to explain, give me a full written essay in the comments as to why y'all think me and Maya are together, I would very much appreciate it. And I would actually pin that comment so everybody can see y'all reasoning as to why y'all think me and Maya would be together, right? But that's my best friend, that's my twin. Like, we close, that's cool, but I don't I don't understand how y'all think we're together, right? Next question. If COD Mobile suddenly disappeared, then what game are you going to stream? Like I said before I started this video, right? I I do COD Mobile because that's the main game I play. To be honest, there isn't any other game that's really like COD Mobile nowadays, right? So I'm not really. I don't know if COD Mobile suddenly disappeared, there'll be Warzone Mobile. So I guess I'll switch to that, right? But to be honest, I probably just do regular streaming. I go to Twitch. I just stream everyday stuff. I ain't worried about it. Like, I'm not worried about COD Mobile suddenly disappearing one day. I still have this whole fan base I built off this YouTube stuff. So like I said, I'm not worried in the slightest if COD Mobile was to disappear because my channel has always been ever changing. I never stick to one thing and I get views regardless where I go, right? So I'm not worried if whether one game dies out on me because already one game died out on me this year already. And that's how I ended up back to streaming Call of Duty Mobile. And I've been doing numbers and I've been doing great. So I'm not worried about that. Daryl, if Creative Destruction came back and you had to choose between Creative Destruction and COD Mobile, which one would you choose? COD Mobile because I don't know. I've been playing that game for 4 years plus. I didn't really get to play Creative Destruction for that long. I love Creative Destruction, but it wasn't my type of game, so I'll have to go with Call of Duty Mobile, right? If your channel was a type of crime, what would it be and why? I'm a civilian. I do not commit crimes, so we're gonna skip this question. Cause I know there's feds watching, right? I'm a civilian. I swear I don't commit crimes. Anyways, Rue asks, how much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy stuff? A lot of stuff, Rue. A lot of stuff, right? Haikyuu asked, if Maya went to jail, what would you think she got charged for, right? She would have got charged for a break. Okay. Anyways, next question. Are you planning to go in are you planning on going to school? If so, what will you major in? So to answer your question, Ms. Becky, right? I do plan on going to school, but not college anytime soon. I plan on going to trade school first for auto repair, getting my certification in that, so I could go work for like car companies like let's say Toyota, Mercedes, Nissan, any of those car companies, right? BMW, you feel me, right? And hopefully the end goal with that part of my career, the goal with that career is to open up my own garage, own cars, fix cars, repair cars, build my own cars, right? If you went to jail and you only could call one person to bail you out, who would it be and why, right? To be honest, if I went to jail and I had to call one person to bail me out, I'll call my pops, right? But I don't know if my pops will actually bail me out. So I do have a second person in mind, but I would feel bad asking them to bail me out because I know they probably would dead bail me out, but like, would that be using them? So I don't think I'll do that. Why is your teeth crooked? I have no idea. How long have you been doing YouTube? That's actually a pretty good question. I've been doing YouTube since 2015. Actually, a day before my birthday is when I started this channel. If you guys go to my section on the channel, you guys can see exactly when I started the channel. And quick rundown on that, right? Basically, I've been doing it since 2015. I didn't start taking it serious till about 2020. So if you can imagine, the first 5 years of YouTube wasn't really all that. I didn't believe in it. And then, yeah, for the past 3 years, it's 2023, I've just been on and off of YouTube until the past couple months. And to be honest with you guys, before I was even streaming, even when I was streaming, there's many times where I thought of giving this YouTube stuff up, and y'all made it possible for me to continue this journey, right? Anyways, next question. How long have you and Maya been sneaking around? A very long time, right? If you were to die tomorrow, what would you do today? What will your final message be to your family? I don't know. I don't know what my final message would be to my family, right? If I'm being so honest, that's I don't know, bro. I don't even think I have a final message, bro. Besides what? I'm gonna tell them what? Tell my subscribers I'm dead. That's about it. I don't know. What was your first car? If mine take all your money, yo, y'all is so funny, bro. What is your dream car? My dream car is if I'm being honest, it's gonna be a Toyota Supra MK3, 1992 or 88. I can't remember what year it was. So that's my dream car, right? You guys can search it up. It's a pretty fire car. Hey, I said me and Maya have a soccer mom van. Y'all funny. How many kids would you like to have, right? So I would like to have about 2 to 4 kids. I would say the reason why I say 2 to 4 is because two seems more of like an ideal number to keep it in a good price range because kids are expensive. So two sounds like enough to keep in a good price range to keep them well off, right? But four because my family also has 4 kids, right? So I'm the oldest. I have a younger brother. I have 2 younger brothers and a younger sister, right? So I'm much rather to follow in my family's footsteps, right? Because we have a pretty good family. So I love what I see. I love having three younger siblings. And I know maybe my oldest kid might not like that, but they eventually will. It's a process, right? They'll get used to it. So I know they will too. Me and Maya got 5 already. If you had 5 kids, that would be crazy. What is your dream place? I don't have a dream place to be honest. I don't dream of being in some overly fancy place or whatever, or being in another part of the world. Like I said, I love my city, bro. I love New York City. Y'all gonna see me in New York, right? If I was to move out of New York City, it would be in Grenada, which is my parents' hometown, home island. So I guess you could say that's my dream place. I would love to be on the island. It's cool. It's breezy. There's beaches, fruits, and mangoes. Like I would love to go to Grenada if there was any place I had to go. What places would you like to visit? I'm gonna be honest, Miss Becky. I don't think of that. I don't ever think of really leaving New York City, bro. I'm being so honest, bro. Like, well, I don't know. That's a question that I don't know. I don't think of that much. Hey, Mavi asks, "What in life do you think that you can't live without?" I'm not talking about food and water. I need a deep answer if it's possible. Pause. Pause. Wow. Do you think you can't live without? I'm probably gonna say sports, mainly basketball, because I really love basketball. Like, if I can't hoop, bro, I don't know. Like, that's really my getaway from a lot of stuff. Besides YouTube being my getaway, basketball is really my getaway from everything that's going on in life. Brandon asks, "How can I ban Rue from the stream?" You're funny. You just be asking these random questions, bro. Like, I don't know why. I thought you guys would ask a bunch of serious questions, but you guys play around a lot. For the RDS fans, are you gonna give away some more cards? Yo, Miss Becky's funny as hell because she already knows that I quit RDS. They ain't nothing to be given away. If Maya asks for 500K and you got that, would you give it to her? Like you gave it to her on the OnlyFans page. That is wicked. Yo, Haikyuu, that is this. Listen, if I had 500K and Twin wanted 500K, if I got it like that, then hold 500K. That's my Twin. That's my best friend. Why not? Don't even worry about paying me back either. But 500K still is wild though. I probably would question like, yo, what do you need 500K for? You better be like investing or you need it for something great. When I say great, I better see you like come back a billionaire. You feel me? But yeah, all right. It's 3 a.m. and Maya tells you to pull up. You pulling up? I've never pulled up so fast in my life. If that was ever, nah, let me stop. Let me stop. Yo, if Maya needed help with her rent, are you paying? Like I said, if I got it like that, right? Twin needs help, I'm gonna help her. She'd probably do the same for me, right? So if she needs help, I got her. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, you could pay your own rent. If somebody needs help, I'm gonna help them. So it doesn't even have to be Maya. It could be somebody else asking me to help them with their rent. I know they need help with their rent. I got money to help them with their rent. I'm helping them. All right. How you get good at Call of Duty Mobile? To be honest, just years of practice. I've been playing it since day one of global launch. I still feel like I'm probably one of the worst players in Call of Duty Mobile because I see some great players out there and there's some doing stuff that even I can't do yet. Not with the current HUD I have, but then when I try to switch up my HUD, it just messes with my brain. So it's gonna be a long time before I actually get good at Call of Duty Mobile. How you become a pro streamer? I don't know yet because I am not a pro streamer. I just stream every day. That's really it. Brandon asked, "Do you miss Warzone Mobile?" That's actually a tricky question because I do play Warzone Mobile still on the gaming phone, right? Just not as much. Do I miss it though? Not exactly, because it doesn't hit the same as Call of Duty Mobile. And my main reason for that is because I don't really get to play Warzone Mobile with my friends like I get to play a Call of Duty Mobile. You know, it's fun playing with friends, viewers, having mics on, laughing, joking. When I can't do that on Warzone Mobile, it kind of gets boring just sitting there and having to just like shoot guns. Plus, it doesn't have the same movement as Call of Duty Mobile, right? So it kind of like it's kind of boring, right? But I love Warzone Mobile though. Don't get me wrong. Heiko asks, when did you start streaming? I probably started streaming in 2018, which is funny because in 2018 I have got my first device, right? Well, I can't really say first device, but more like second or third, which was this Amazon tablet. So I'm gonna switch the scene real quick, right? It was this Amazon Fire tablet, right? I got this in 2018 for Christmas. This is the very first device I streamed on for YouTube. Well, probably not. I probably streamed on my mother's iPad before, but this is my first device that I owned that I streamed on back in 2018. So, yeah. And this actually it's dead right now. I don't use it at all. It just sits here. It's just in my setup, but I keep it with me because it does hold memories, right? There's nothing on it anymore. I've wiped this clean, but like, it just, it just reminds me of the old days when I first started doing this YouTube stuff. So I think even when I get older and I make it out this YouTube stuff, make it all for this YouTube stuff, bro, I'm always gonna have this next to me as a reminder for where I started from. This was the start of a, this was the start of a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. Having my own personal device that was one of my first personal devices I could actually record games off of, because the phone I had before or during this time was trash. So actually having this to record was a game changer for my YouTube channel. Although I didn't really get much views, I was streaming. I was only averaging about like 2 to 3 viewers in the stream, probably 5. It's still, I'm gonna always keep this as a reminder for where I started from. Right? It's always literally next to me when I stream every day. It's in my setup, right? Let's get back to the questions. All right. When did you take Maya on a date? I've never taken Maya on a date. Biggest goal and outcome from streaming. I think the biggest goal, like I set up before when I started this video, is to just make money to help people, bro. It's just a point where I would make enough money to not just support myself, but support other people, right? When have you and Maya kissed? We have kissed many times. Now imagine. Plans for the future, I'm guessing what you meant to say. Make money off this YouTube stuff and help other people. That's really it, right? Do you ever put your family on stream? I don't think I'll ever put my family on stream, right? I've put my little sister on stream before. That was for like a brief moment, right? My brother, my second youngest, no, I have 2 younger brothers. One is 18, one is 10, right? My 18-year-old brother, he has been on stream before. He also be in the chat sometimes, right? But would I ever like do like a family stream? I don't think I'll ever do, right? I don't think I'll ever do it. All right, so let's keep scrolling. What pro COD mobile content creator would you want to 1v1? Every single one of them. The only way to get better is to 1v1 people who are better than you, right? And to also practice. So I'll take it as better practice, right? Name 30 viewers on your stream that you dislike. You have to answer them and name them because you said you would answer all of them. I can't name 30 viewers on my stream that I dislike, but I don't know. I can't really name anyone that I truly dislike. Everyone is pretty chill. They all support the channel, so yeah. Name 20 of your most viewers. I guess you meant most. Name 20 of the most active people on my stream, right? Brandon, Highkill, Twin, David, Ash, Def, Thumper, Higo, Mavi. Is that a Supra? So that's 10. Rue, Brat. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Cease. All right, I can't think of it. All right. Who would you collab with? I'm honestly down to collab with anyone on YouTube, right? Especially people that will bring viewers to my channel, right? Some of these questions I might skip. Name 4 people that you would 5-stack with COD Mobile wise. I don't really know. I play with everybody on stream. Who is your real supporter? You can't say Maya because I always say her, right? So I have to say somebody other than Maya, right? Who is our real supporter? It has to be Brandon. Brandon has stuck with this channel for years, 2 years, right? But not just Brandon. We're gonna go with War King. War King has stuck with my channel since 2018. When I showed you off his Amazon Fire tablet, bro, he was there since 2018 when I was streaming a whole different game. He's been here for years. He is a true supporter. Do you plan on 1v1ing Ferg, Dazo, Doggo? Yeah, that's a Dazo. Dazi. Yeah, I do. All right. Name 5 viewers that make you say, damn, he's a bit. Yo, I'm gonna skip that one. Who is your top viewer who shows up to your stream every day? It has to be Maya. She's always there. I was like, yo, that's really my twin. That's my best friend for real. Like, Maya, Miss Becky, like, who is the one player you hate playing with, but you do it to anyways to be nice? He's gonna say Dakota. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like bringing his name up on the channel no more because that situation is long gone. But it had to be Dakota because I've only pushed him, only wanted to push him to be better at the game, and he just never truly accepted the advice and never wanted to get better. So it was kind of annoying knowing that we would lose because he wasn't that great at the game. Do you look in the mirror and start singing Britney Spears every day? If you got handed 1 million, what would you do with it? If I got handed 1 million right now, high kill, right now, I would literally upgrade the setup and give the rest of the money to my parents to figure out what they're gonna do with it. I would upgrade the setup, bro. And I give the money to the rest of my parents. I mean, to my parents. Even though they might not take it, but I'll at least, if I don't do that, I will go to them for guidance and help to figure out what I'm gonna do. But the first thing I'm doing is upgrading the setup for you guys because I'm very uncomfortable right now. All right, let's keep scrolling. When did you and Maya meet? Um, I think I've met her in Wayne's streams. So if you guys don't know who Wayne is, most of you guys would, but I'm a part of TV Clan, right? And Wayne is practically the leader or the leader of TV Clan, right? So I met her off of one of Wayne's streams back in like a couple months ago, right? I don't remember the exact month, right? And yeah, from there, I mean, clearly we're best friends now. So I'm actually very happy I met Maya. Very happy I've met Maya. Which viewers can I ban? Can Brat be one of them? I don't know. How about what was your biggest highlight of this year's gameplay? I don't know about biggest highlight. I'll go for the recent one where I won the 1v10. But if not, I'll probably go for my first ever ace on Call of Duty Mobile. My first ever ace with the DLQ Z-Lot. Maya was in the game. Axe Mo Axe iOS was in the game and they were hyping me up. That was pretty fire. Sometimes I do rewatch that ace because yo, that was my first ever ace and the hype man, yo, Twin being a W hype man went crazy. So yeah. Name 3 of your best aces if you haven't sold them. I can't even remember 3 of my best aces. What day did you and Maya make it official? So we haven't made it official yet. I don't tell her this, but I plan on proposing to her on her birthday, right? No, let me stop. Let me stop. What's the gayest shit you done said playing this year? I don't know. What's the biggest goal you've accomplished this year, 2023? My biggest goal I've accomplished was hitting 3,000 subs on this channel and actually continuing to grind, going live every day on this channel, bro. That's probably my biggest goal. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Have you and Maya gone on any dates? If so, where? We have not gone on any dates. I don't mind taking her on a date though. Yeah, that's my best friend, so why not? Do you enjoy playing the truth? Truth, you're a W, bro. Just know you're a big W for popping out to the streams, gang. Of course I enjoy playing with you. Playing Call of Duty Mobile with you. Pause, pause, pause. I do not enjoy playing with you. I do enjoy playing Call of Duty Mobile with you. You feel me? All right. Do you think Cheesecake Factory is a good place for first dates? I think it should be very great. I don't know why people are saying it's not a great place for first dates. Like it's a first date for a reason. First of all, first date should never even be super expensive or anything like that. So the fact that some people think you have to spend hella money for a first date, you're lost. You're never gonna find real love. So yeah. How should I report your account to where you don't find out? I have no idea. I have no idea. Don't report me, gang. If Maya wants to go to Paris, would you take her? Of course. Why not? Some of these questions are crazy. When is this video coming out? Christmas Eve. So when you guys see it, it's gonna be Christmas Eve. What was your first impression on Brat? You guys could have watched the stream. Whenever she first popped up to the stream, that's where you could find my first impression of Brat. Okay, on that note, why are you and Maya not together? That's actually a very interesting question that I like. Why are me and her not together, right? First of all, first of all, right? We are too far from each other, bro. Physically. For anyone to even go to that step, you could say. Not that we're on any steps to become or form a relationship or whatever you want to call it, right? So yeah, we're just too far physically. Now, if we weren't that far, I don't know. I don't know how that would turn out, right? Because a lot of people have stuff going on in their life. I got stuff going on in my life. She got stuff going on in her life. I think the last thing me and her will be worried about is getting into a relationship at this stage in our lives, right? Although it doesn't sound too bad of an idea, but again, is Maya too much of a boss for you? She could boss me around any day. How about that? Nah, that's crazy. How you feel about having a big ass head? I don't know. I don't feel the type of way. Do you think Brat's sexy? I don't think anybody's sexy besides Maya. Of course. Nah, I'm stop. Yo, I love entertaining y'all with this, bro. I love entertaining y'all. Cause that's funny as hell. How you feel about your teeth being crooked? And I just feel it's just crooked, right? It's just crooked. If you was single, is Brat wifey material a one night stand? That's a wacky question. Like, I'm gonna skip that one, Brandon. If Brat told you to slide, you sliding? Sliding where? I'm a civilian, bro. I'm not him. I am not sliding nowhere. I am not sliding on the opposition, Brody. Unless you're talking about sliding to a crib. No. I ain't sliding to nobody's crib because guess what? That leads to me getting lined, bro. Do girls like girls where you from? I think girls like girls from anywhere. Like, I don't know. If Brad says she wants to 1v1 you and whoever loses has to send a new pick, would you do it? No. Hell no. Do you see yourself being with Maya in the future? That's a very interesting question. If I was to hypothetically think of a future of me and Maya, then yeah, I guess you could say I see a future of me and her being together. But being realistic right now, no. That's if I was delusional, right? If I was delusional, I'd probably sit there and think, damn, but I'm not delusional, so. Will you retire? Hope you don't. I mean, at one point, I'm gonna have to hit the age where I'm going to have to retire. So, yeah. What made you want to be a streamer? Why do you want to be a streamer? That's practically the same question, right? Um, I was never really a type to record videos, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm lazy, I procrastinate, but at first I couldn't really like sit there in front of a camera and put on an act for you guys, right? I couldn't do it. I'd much rather be myself, but also sitting in front of a camera and recording a video kind of feels like you have to fit a certain script. I don't like feeling restrained. Even though it's my own channel, I can say whatever I want. It still feels like you have to fit a certain script for you to make videos, right? So being a streamer allows you to be more open and relaxed, and that's why I love being a streamer. Okay. Who was your biggest inspiration? Biggest inspiration would have to be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really think of that. That's something. That's a question a lot of people ask me. Who inspires you? What inspired you to do this? Right? Nobody really inspires me. I don't know. Or maybe I just don't understand that yet. But I usually just get up and just do stuff. Favorite show to binge at any time? Ben 10. The OG Ben 10 series, which means the first one, which means Alien Force, which means Ultimate Alien and Ben 10 Omniverse. We do not count the reboot because it's a reboot and it doesn't count as the OG Ben 10 series. But those first four Ben 10, all right, in that one series, lit. I can rewatch it any day. Although I don't watch TV no more, right? Do you want fame or fortune? I don't care about being famous. I don't care about being known. So I guess fortune. That way I could, like I said, I could support other people and support my family, support myself. Uh, would you want to be able to fly, be invisible, or read thoughts? I think flying would be more fun. Being invisible is cool and all. Yeah, I can sneak around and do this and that, but eh, read thoughts. Read thoughts would be lit, but at the same time, sounds boring. Flying though, imagine I just walk up my crib and say, "Yo, I'm about to link twin," and I just fly over to. Yo, I want to lick my mans real quick. I'll just fly. Like you just see me just in the sky, just flying. Like fake. Like that's more fun. I could fly anywhere I want to go. That's easy transportation without having to pay for anything, gang. Everything else, you could say, okay, you could be invisible and steal stuff without paying for it. But invisible doesn't mean your fingerprint won't be left here and there, right? Only your body's invisible. If you have on clothes, your clothes are still gonna be visible. So you can't put on gloves to go rob a store. So you still won't get caught even if you're invisible. So flying is more fun, and it's free to fly. When will you drop daily content? You could kind of say I drop daily content because I stream every day, but I don't know. Like I said, YouTube videos are kind of hard for me to make. But I do plan on dropping daily content soon. 1v1 or playing with squad, which one you like more? Playing with the squad, right? Because it's more fun. You get to laugh and joke around with your friends. Unlike a 1v1, you're just going at it. Don't get me wrong, 1v1s can be fun, but playing with the team is so much more funner. Um, what is the top W character skins that are not mythic or legendary? I'm going with my OG Spectre skin that I use on the Locust. You should wear a bra and lipstick and wig for a stream. Hell no. What do you be? Nah, what the? All right, we're gonna skip that question. What is the corniest pickup line somebody hit you with? I can't. Yo, a lot of people hit me with corny pickup lines, right? A lot of women actually hit me with very corny pickup lines. Or the most common one I hear, right, is like, "Me and you would make some pretty babies, bro. So you only want me so we can make a pretty child. Like, that's it. That's all you see, bro. Don't get me wrong though. They ain't lying, but that's not W Riz, yo. That's corny. Would you smack Brat for another sub? Yeah. Who your dream collab for a stream? Um, if I was to collab with a YouTuber, I think the person that I would collab with would be iFerg. And if not iFerg, it would have to be Mr. Beast. If you could stream with your brothers and start a trend, if you could, would you stream with your brothers and start a trend? So I'm gonna put you on real quick, Brandon, right? Put everyone on, right? Me and my brother both do YouTube. My brother doesn't do YouTube anymore. He used to do it. He actually hit 1K subs and got monetized since 2020. Back in 2020, I only had about 400 to 500 subs, right? So he's been monetized and making money, but he eventually quit YouTube. I can't say quit, but stuff happened. He couldn't make content, right? That was the plan though, to be brothers making content and streaming together, starting a trend. But unfortunately, at the current moment, that doesn't look too possible. Would you reveal your feelings on stream for Maya, right? First of all, if I had feelings for Maya, right, that's beyond like being best friends, right? I would have been revealed to her because I don't care, bro. I could handle rejection, right? So if she was to reject me and be like, yeah, you're tweaking, you're bugging, I don't want you back. Cool, right? I can handle rejection, right? So I wouldn't want to reveal my feelings for her on stream, bro. Because first of all, I don't think she would notice if I'm being serious or not, right? So that doesn't make sense. I would much rather either handle it on person or handle it on the phone. And I'm going for in person if I ever had to reveal feelings for Twin, right? Because then I would just come out and say that, right? Cool. Are you a fart because you blew me away? Crazy. Elriz chat. Put some tomatoes in the chat. Boo. I'm not streaming. Why am I saying that? Put some tomatoes in the comments. Boo. Boo Felipe. W Riz Elriz. Even though I said W Riz, I lied. I meant Elriz. Right? Would you? Hey yo. Hey yo. Will you go bold for one stream? Nothing could ever make me go bold. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Who is one person you wouldn't want to meet up with in person? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like people in general, so how about none of you? I don't want to meet any of you. Let me stop. Have you ever thought of asking your subs, does it clap? No, I've never thought of that. Have you ever got bricked up on stream? Getting bricked up on stream is wicked, bro. That's just that's uh, I've never got bricked up on stream before, bro. That's crazy. Would you do a drunk stream soon? Probably never. I don't drink, so probably never. What is one viewer that isn't a mod that is off limits to timeout? I don't think anyone will be off limits to timeout because anyone could break a rule at any day and do something crazy on my stream. But if I was to go for someone that's a viewer that's off limits to timeout, it'll probably be Coco. She doesn't really say anything to get timed out. So it's like, all right, if you time out Coco, then the hell does she do? She would have to do something. Have you ever thought of your sniper as your fourth leg? I mean, considering I got a third leg, why not add sniper as my fourth leg? Because I'll be just, I'll be going crazy. All right. Who you smashing and passing on the clan members? It's mostly dudes, so I want to see it. So I'm passing all the dudes, and I'm passing everybody. What the hell? Why am I even answering this question? Like, what is what is wrong with you? Favorite food? Roti and curry chicken. I'm gonna go with that. Favorite car? Don't pick Hellcat. I'll probably go for the Mazda RX-7. Who would you be a great duo with? Me and Twin already a great duo. Y'all already know how we rock. That's my best friend. That's my twin. That's my duo partner. Like, do you have wet? Yeah. Do you have wet dreams of Maya? What do y'all be asking me, yo? What do y'all be asking me, yo? Like, think about it to yourselves real quick. Think about it. Think about it. Are you a follower on my TikTok channel? You know I'm a follower on your TikTok channel. Any new games you plan to try out? The new Need for Speed, Resident Evil 4. It isn't new, but they remastered it for MacBook. Um, Warzone Mobile, which is coming out soon. A lot of games. Do you like hot dogs or burgers? I don't eat either. Well, I mean, I do eat burgers, so I could say burgers. I mean, I don't know. Burgers. Hot dogs are nasty. It's a bunch of mashed up meat put together in a intestine of an animal. So yeah, you're cooked if you're eating that. You're eating some nasty mashed together old pieces of meat that they put together with special glue and they put it in a pig's intestine. That's the lining of it. So you're nasty. All right, let me see. Bro, did some of these questions got skipped for a second? Let me see. All right, okay, here we are. We're back. Did you eat hard candy? Is that why your teeth is crooked and chipped? Yep. Would you let the homies hit? Hell no. If you could, besides your girlfriend, who would be one female that you would want them to sit on your face? That's a wicked question. But Maya, she know where home at. Yo, let me stop playing. And he even answered it too. See, I know the real. You ever plan to buy a console to try different games? Of course. Listen, I ain't gonna reveal it yet, but like I said, 2024 becoming different. Pause. So expect console games very soon. Who is your celebrity crush besides Brat and Maya? I don't have a celebrity crush, but Ruby Rose is bad. I can't lie. Ruby Rose is bad as hell. Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't care, right? She's bad. Megan could come home any day of the time. And, matter of fact, Megan needs to come home. She know where home at, bro. Who would you stick with, Maya or Brad? What type of question is that? I'm gonna stick with my twin, my best friend. Like, who is one viewer that you might think be at the same wavelength that you? And Call of Duty Mobile. I don't know. Who would you kiss, Maya or Brad? Why are you making me choose between Maya and Brad? Why are we even talking about kissing them? Let's see. Zombie stream versus Warzone Mobile. I'd probably play zombies because that'd be more fun in a sense. But if I'm playing zombies with friends, Warzone Mobile, I still plan on streaming that regardless. Does it clap? That's absolutely crazy. Which viewer you got news from? Will you ever ask Maya out on stream? Bro, the only way I'll ever ask Maya out on stream is if me and her are like, she pops out to her stream in person. Because, like I said, I'm only doing that type of stuff if I'm saying stuff to her face, bro. I love physical. I can't say physical contact, but I love the physicality sounds even more weird. I don't like doing that over the phone through the screen stuff, right? So I would never ask her out in stream through a camera, bro. She would have to be right next to me, and I would ask her out to her face. That's the type of stuff I like. Intimacy, even intimacy doesn't even sound right. Will you let Maya take your soul? Wicked. Did you ever want to date Maya? Bro, every question is about Maya. Like, do you think Desiree is slim thick? I don't know. I don't know. That's my little sister, man. Not my real little sister, obviously, but that's because she's 19. I don't have a little sister that's 19, but whether she's slim thick or not is not my business. She has a girlfriend. All right. Will you ever beat up David? That's actually pretty crazy. David's my man, so why'd I beat up David? Have you ever stripped before? No. Wait a minute, Daryl. This is a question, but I caught. It's not a question, but I caught onto something. So Ash was calling you pops and streams, and she calls Maya mamas. So y'all already started y'all family together. Yes, me and Maya have a secret family, but it's not secret no more. Y'all finally found out. We have one kid. Her name is Ashlyn, and yeah. How do you determine who should be a mod? Whoever's active and whoever actually fulfills mod duties. How many kids you want on Maya? Crazy. Last question about Maya for me. Do you ever sit back and think, damn, I just want to motorboat those Hooters? That is so crazy, Miss Becky. I didn't first of all, I did not expect Miss Becky to get that wild. I did not expect Miss Becky to get that wild. Do you ever think Maya can make a clap for you? Okay. Would you ever go a night without streaming or go? Would you go a night without streaming or go a night in Maya's bed wrestling? Maya's bed wrestling. I'm gonna be in Maya's bed wrestling. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming. I would have to go a night if I was streaming. Will you ever do a 24-hour stream? Um, I plan on doing a 24-hour stream. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know when this ever gonna happen. But it's definitely in the works for it to happen soon. Nice. That's bro. Okay. Do you see you and Maya together in the future? Somebody asked that already, right? Yo, y'all are so crazy, yo. I'm trying to look for a good question. We're gonna keep scrolling. We're gonna keep scrolling. I don't know why. Are you trying to make streaming your career? I definitely want it to be my career, but I think I'll keep it more of like a side career. You feel me? Have you ever thought of joining my future streams? Yes, sir. I think we should do clan versus clans future streams. Definitely, that'll be fire. How many hours you play off streams? I don't really play Call of Duty Mobile off stream, so there's your question. There's your answer to that. Do you ever think you're gonna start doing a cash prize tournament? Probably, probably. Why don't you rap? Because I can't rap. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? Probably still doing YouTube, of course, having a job, maybe having a girlfriend, considering to marry, especially if you're saying 10 years. In 10 years, I'm gonna be 30, so I should be getting ready to marry somebody, I guess, or if not married already. Do you miss my beats? Of course. Brandon, I need you to make me more beats. Would you do a 20 to 30 minute beat reaction to me and Higo's beats and start a stream and make one stream about beat reactions? I would definitely would. I definitely would do a beat reaction stream if you guys want me to. Is Ravager launcher class toxic? I don't think it's toxic to be honest. Last question: which platforms are you willing to stream on? Um, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. All right, we're nearing the last few questions. We've answered so much questions. This video is over 40 minutes long right now, which is crazy. So it's probably going to be an hour-long video, which I did not expect to happen. All right, because I answered most of the questions here while skipping over a good amount of them too. So imagine if I answered every single question in here, right? So we're going to go back to answering these questions. So let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back to it. I had to take a quick break to check how long you've been recording for. All right. So do you plan on expanding your gameplays as far as other games, or is your channel going to be just based around COD? I do expand on expanding my channel, like I said before I started this video, was expanding it expanding it beyond games, bro. Expanding it beyond everything to the point where like, yeah, it's just a constant growth method, right? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I already answered that question. Do you feel comfortable where you're at now? I do not feel comfortable where I'm at, literally and figuratively, or yeah, whatever. I don't feel comfortable in my setup, and also in life, no. I feel like there's a lot more I could go, and yeah, I'm still pushing to be better, right? If you can change anything about yourself, what would it be, right? Probably my laziness. My laziness plays a part in my procrastination, and it also affects how I get stuff done. No lie. I've been noticed this about myself for a long time now, but I can never ever get to change that. All right. All right. Let's see what Maya said. What's one thing about yourself that you know you need to work on? My sleeping schedule is one. My sleeping schedule is very messed up, yeah. Um, what else? Oh, you said one thing. So yeah, we're gonna go with sleeping schedule. Sleeping schedule is definitely something I need to work on. And I've worked on a bunch of stuff in my life for myself. If you had a whole day where you could do anything you wanted and wherever, what would you do and where would you go? I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a pretty interesting question, and if this is probably gonna be a type of boring answer, but I think it would be like go and play in the NBA, do anything I want and wherever. Then I would go play in the NBA. That was always a childhood dream that I have, which no, I no longer really have anymore. But I would definitely love to play in the NBA. Before we get into the new year, what's your favorite thing you've accomplished, achieved this year? Um, like I said, it had to be hitting 3,000 subs on YouTube. It had to be getting monetized on YouTube back in July. That whole grind really paid off. And I have a feeling that's really where I'm at right now. This whole YouTube stuff is what I really think is my favorite thing I've accomplished this year. What's your favorite sex position? I would say that's pretty personal. But if you know me, I love intimacy, right? So it would have to be missionary. Tell us for two. So you're supposed to tell us and you never did. Yo, listen, we're gonna do that in stream. We're gonna do that in stream. We can do that in the stream, right? I will tell you all the stories. Remind me. Final question: can you be my Christmas gift? Or just you lay naked on the bed with a bow on your dick? All right, twin. You're gonna see us on Christmas Eve, right? When Santa comes down the chimney that night, you will wake up with me in your bed, right? Don't worry. All right. Am I the nicest person ever? Is what Rue asked. Rue is pretty nice. I can't lie. Although she can be very, very mean sometimes. And Lily asks, "What's the girth?" Crazy, crazy. Felipe asks, "Bathtub stream when?" Bathtub stream is crazy. Coco, okay. She asks, "What's an unpopular opinion you have?" Right? I don't know. What was the scariest moment in your life? Scariest moment in my life. I have a lot of scary moments, right? So I'm not gonna go too personal with this, but I'm gonna go a little bit personal because there has been scarier moments, but for personal reasons, I'm not gonna go for the scariest moment, right? So one of the scariest moments in my life, right, was getting hit by a car back in 2018. I did like it was everything was a blur. But I got hit in front of all my friends from school after basketball practice. That was scary as hell. Although during in the heat of the moment, I was extremely mad. When I said I was heated, I was heated. I was ready to fight the guy who hit me in the car. So police officers were asking me questions just to see if I'm okay, and I was mad and I was cursing at them. And if I'm being honest, I've cursed at my father, I've cursed at my mother in that same exact in that moment because I was so mad, I was so heated, but it was still so scary at the same time. What food do you absolutely despise? Um, damn, okra, okra, however you pronounce that. I despise that. If Maya rated you an eight, though, does that mean she want to get eight? Most likely. When is you and Maya's wedding? Yo, we're gonna listen. I'll tell you when the new year drops, bro. We're gonna announce it. I got you. We got you. What is 10 plus 10? Yeah, here I go. What's pi? Don't cheat. It's 3 point something. That's all I know. Where'd you like to live? It's either New York City or Grenada, which is the island my parents are from. Why did you stop drawing? Right? I stopped drawing because I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, right? And I kind of regret this decision, right? So we're gonna switch the scene here, right? I kind of regret this decision because the real reason why I stopped drawing, right, was because I started getting an interest in basketball, like a heavy interest in basketball. But not just that, I was really just trying to draw and get better. If you guys know me, I love to constantly get better, right? So the real reason behind why I stopped drawing was because, long story short, I was drawing like anime and stuff like that. My mother wasn't really into it. She was trying to push me to do realistic drawing. I didn't feel like I was ready for that level yet. I was still trying to master this anime level, which rightfully so. I wasn't on that level yet, bro. I wasn't on that level yet. And she just kept pushing me to do it. And then I just couldn't take it. I couldn't handle it, bro. I wanted to move at my own pace. And I wanted to get better at myself. And man, being forced to go to the next level when you feel like you haven't completed the current level, bro, it really killed my joy for drawing. I ain't gonna lie, it really did. And I had a strong desire for basketball at the time, joining my middle school team. And yeah, joining basketball teams, playing basketball. That's what really happened. I just grew a stronger interest in basketball. And that was it. It just took off from there. I just stopped drawing as much. I still draw here and there, but yeah, basketballs are really pushing me away from drawing. And I kind of regret it because I didn't go anywhere with my basketball dreams. When if I stayed more consistent with my art dreams, bro, I would have made it so far, money-wise, I guess you could say, or career-wise. But I didn't stick with it, so yeah. That's really it. And I try to get back into drawing now, but I've gotten so impatient, bro, that sometimes I just be drawing and I have to take extensive breaks. Before, I would sit there for 5 hours straight, drawing everything, inking everything, coloring it, and finishing it within 5 hours. Now, not possible. Can I ever get back to that level though? Of course. But I don't know. Let's switch back. What is your 10 to 13 most favorite people in the server? I know all your favorite because they support and you and I know it, but who are your most favorite? I meant, to be honest, you guys are very inactive in my server. Me adding this questions channel for you guys to ask questions is probably the most active my server has been in a very long time. What are the last 4 digits of your social security card? It's the last 4 digits of yours, bro. So I'm gonna need you to send that to me to remind me what my last 4 digits of your social security card is, so I can remember what mine's are. All right. What's the biggest goal you have for yourself in life? Helping other people. Oh, are you planning on braiding your hair anytime soon? If not, what are you gonna do to it and when? Um, Listen, my hair is here, right? My hair is here, right? Cool, cool, cool. But I didn't know what I was gonna do for it. I was just growing it up because if you guys, my hair journey throughout this year has been weird. I was growing it and then yoink, just cut it all off. Then I started growing it again, and I thought of just going yoink again, right? Yoink, it's gone. But I decided to keep growing it, and it's probably one of the best decisions I ever made. I think I look better when I have a lot of hair, right? But I didn't really know what I was gonna do with it until Maya. She was like, "Get 2-strand twists," and I was like, I searched it up just to see, just to remind myself of what it looks like, because I obviously know what 2-strand twists are. But I was like, yo, would I look good with this? I actually spent a good amount of time actually looking at pictures and trying to imagine myself with 2-strand twists, because my mother probably used to do that. Not probably, but used to do that when I was a younger kid. But we talking about little, like 3-year-old me. So that doesn't count. So I had to sit there and really just look at it and try to imagine myself with it. Which is pretty gay, because imagine staring at a bunch of men on Google, trying to imagine you looking like one of them with that. Like, you feel me? That's pretty gay, but I get the idea, right? It's probably gonna be 2-strand twist at the end of the day. That's really what I'm looking at. All right, what's your greatest fear? My greatest fear is dying without completing everything I wanted to do. All right, so do you plan on selling your drawings, right? Which is what Maya asked, right? I'm gonna give you a story about this, twin. So basically, I used to sell my drawings. I actually did used to sell my drawings. I only had one buyer though in school, and he used to drop hella. I mean, I used to make $20 a day off of this man. His mother used to give him hella money to come to school, if I don't know for what reason. So I started off at first just redrawing my drawings, right? And selling it. So I was making $20 a day. Selling my drawings, right? Then I started getting lazy, so I stopped selling drawings, right? So for about a good month or two, I was selling my drawings, right? So I finally found a better idea. Let's photocopy my drawings. But that used up so much ink in my parents' printer, they got mad. And I was selling a decent amount of drawings, but then I transferred from that school. Reasons as to why I transferred is a whole different story. I was a bad kid, that's all I gotta say. I was a bad kid, right? So I transferred from that school, and I never bothered selling my drawings since. Around that time I transferred from that school is around the time that basketball and drawing was here, and my interest for drawing went down here. Basketball went through the roof, and that was it. And you said you would buy them, Twin. Listen, I don't have a problem selling. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even sell my drawings to you, Twin. I would give them to you for free. But they hold such a special place in my heart. And just seeing them sometimes, just looking through them, reminds me of the memories of those days. But if you ever want a drawing, you could always have it for free. I'm not selling you none of my drawings, especially stuff that I haven't drawn in years. Are you willing to draw me a picture and mailing it? Of course, it's Becky. I have no problem drawing you a picture and mailing you it. Now the time frame and how long that would take, I don't know. Do you see yourself getting back into drawing soon? Definitely, for sure. I've been trying to get myself back into drawing a lot, but I just been too impatient. Can you draw my next tat? I mean, if you have an idea, unless you telling me to draw something random and it'll be your next tattoo, I got you. What's the lesson you learned this year that stuck with you? Listen, people are gonna come and go, right? It all depends on what impression did you leave on them, right? Because if let's say me and you, Twin, was to fall apart, right? I wouldn't want us to fall apart on bad terms. It would have to be just what, outgrew each other or something. I don't know. It depends on, like, you don't want to leave a bad taste in somebody's mouth, right? So my biggest lesson was just be yourself, be you, and treat everyone with respect, and don't don't treat anyone bad, right? Because that also means, so if you treat somebody bad, they're gonna turn around and try to say this and that about you. If you don't do that, they have nothing to turn around and say about you. All they could do is lie. And if you're the same person overall, no one would believe those lies. So I think that was a lesson that stuck with me. Um, what was your actual plan after school, and what happened with that? So my actual plan after school was I didn't have a plan. I was into basketball, right? I went to Abraham Lincoln High School for basketball, strictly basketball, to join the team, right? And yeah, my basketball dreams died out very quick because I just knew it wasn't possible because of my religion and other reasons. So that was my actual plan, and I never had a backup. I never had a backup. Do you think you could have been the next LeBron? Hell no. LeBron is a generational talent, and I don't think I could have been the next LeBron. But I definitely could. If I was to ever make the NBA, which means I would have to grow taller because I'm only 5'10", I'd have to be way stronger, have to be way bigger. I'd be better than LeBron. Next LeBron, I don't know. I'm not trying to be the next LeMan. The next LeMan. Wow, I'm not trying to be the next man. I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to be him. I am him, right? I always constantly get better. I've been proving it for my entire life, right? I'll be better than LeBron, but the goal to be the best version of myself. So I'll be the next Daryl Wildman, the only Daryl Wildman. What will be your next year's resolution? I don't really care for New Year's resolutions, right? What do you plan on doing for retirement? Never thought of retirement. Has there ever been a time where you questioned God being there for you, and if so, how did you find him again? Um, I'm gonna take it back to when I got hit by the car, right? I could have died that day. At that time, I was kind of questioning everything. I wasn't really taking everything serious about God. My family is very religious, and I feel like getting hit by the car and being saved was a wake up call for me. So that's where I really found him again, right? And throughout the past years, this has been ups and downs. There has been this and that, but I think that's when I really found him again. I've never truly lost him. He's always been there for me, right? But there was a point in time during that time before I got hit by the car where I truly did think I probably lost my connection with him, right? Now, there has been other times after that where I could say I did, but again, I've always found my way back to him. So, yeah, I appreciate God always being here for me. Because he's the one who allows everything to happen, right? Without him, I wouldn't be here, right? Um, all right, so we're down to the last few questions, right? Would you say you're more of an extrovert or an introvert? I'm probably an extroverted introvert, right? If that's the proper term. What's one thing that can instantly make your day better? Um, friends, just hanging out with friends or playing basketball. Going live on YouTube instantly makes my day better. Seeing you on the stream. If streaming wasn't a thing, what would you what would you have pursued instead? Like I said, I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a plan. I was just pursuing straight basketball. So if streaming wasn't a thing, I would have been in college right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'd have been working another job. I'd have been in college or some type of school or something. I don't know if someone asked this already, but what do you like best about yourself? I think what I like best about myself is my it's to never give up, right? Never back down, never what? I never give up, right? I always constantly get better. I always aim to improve myself at all times, right? I think that's the best thing I really like about myself is the fact that I always aim to get better and I always become better and it has always been proven. When I look back on my life, I'm like, damn, I really got better. Once I put my mind to it, best believe I'll get better at it. Do you believe in fate? Not. I don't know. What is your love language, right? What is your love language? Huh. I'll probably say physical touch. Um, I can't remember all the different types of love languages, but physical touch. I think it has something to do with like presence and stuff like that. And just I don't know. I think physical touch is where it's gonna. Where it's the only one I can really remember off the top of my head. Have you ever been in love? Right. I don't think I've ever been in love. Right. God is love. Right. And if I can't find the same love in God, that if I can't find that godly love in a woman, then it's not love. Right. Was I in lust? Many times. There's many times where I've been in lust. Got lost in lust. Regret it, but it is what it is. You can't change the past, right? Have you ever ghosted someone? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the king of ghosting people, bro. I would ghost you for any reason. I would ghost you for no reason. One mistake, bro, and I feel like, all right, that's it. I would just ghost you. I don't care, bro. I'm tired of these people feeling like I'm obligated to be their friend or do this and that for them or yeah, like yo, you got it, bro. Like clearly you don't appreciate and value me in your life, so I could just dip, bro. And then they come crying later on, like, no, bro, I'm done, bro. I don't have time for that, bro. I truly, yo, listen, I've truly hit the point where I could care less, bro. I could care less. Like, that's literally the truth. I've hit the point where I could care less, bro. I will ghost anyone. I don't care. What are your top 3 pet peeves? I know what pet peeves are, but for some reason I can never actually understand what a pet peeve is. But I know what it is if you get what I'm saying. So I'm not going to answer this question because I can't really think of top 3 pet peeves off the top of my head. What is your biggest regret in life? My biggest regret in life is not taking advantage of the opportunities I had in front of me back then. Literally. I had so much opportunities that I missed out on because I was either too shy or just didn't take it because I was too lazy. What is your final sub goal? I don't have a sub goal. I don't have a final sub goal. It's just always aiming to go further beyond every time. What is your biggest accomplishment? Making a band off this YouTube stuff, bro. Who would have thought I would have been sitting here just relaxing on stream, playing the games that I love, and people would donate me money or I'd make videos and I'd make ad money from doing what I love. I think this is my biggest accomplishment right now. But yeah, that was the last question, y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Yeah, I know it was a lot of questions. This video is gonna be probably an hour long, but it is what it is, you know. I really hope y'all enjoyed the video. Press that like button, press that subscribe button. I hope y'all watch it to the end. I did not expect the video to be this long, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, day, whenever I drop this video. Rest of y'all Christmas Eve. I appreciate y'all for asking these questions. And if you guys ever want a part 2, it would have to be serious questions, and we could do that later on when I get bigger on YouTube. You feel me? But I appreciate y'all stopping by, asking all these questions, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.